Hello. What's up? It's me, ya boy. I'm just making some minor setup things. There we go. Now you should be able to, unfortunately for you, hear this. So sad. How unfortunate. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hi. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. Yippee! Puck's been running around in the snow. You can hear him tip-tapping around. Hello. Hi. What up? Back by popular demand and by sheer desperation on Erin's part of begging me to be here. So, yeah, ask and you shall receive. And here I am. What does unsuitable mean? Well, it's a dirty side cook. I don't know. Who's the wannabe Minnie Mouse over here? Yeah, I don't know. All right. So this one is about an hour and 40 minutes-ish. You can see at the bottom there long. Unfortunately, she has failed to succeed in getting the live chat back onto the stream. This is from 2 days ago. Bringing to light what some content creators are doing in the dark. And then she hashtag me, Katie, Joy, and Maanyaa. She's begging you in class. Yeah, she went on like some Twitter thing being super mad. And Veda, outside of Veda's probably better judgment, Veda's been trying to get my attention and scream and cry and bitch and moan and whinge and whine that I exist. So sad. So sad. Contempt inception moo. Yeah, yes, basically. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna mute this while we hit play because her annoying music is gonna be there. Good. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. God. I can't imagine that this is gonna get any better. By the way, this is cut off on her end, not me. I didn't cut off the E and the half of the H of the and cut off translator. This is hers. She's in her own production. She's got her shit cut off. Ugh, good God. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Oh no, the music's still going. Okay. Oh, hi Puck. You gonna knock me over? Yeah, hi buddy. If the goblin has permanent bedhead, it's Chesh. If the goblin rolls out of bed looking like they just stepped out of salon, it's Maanyaa. Oh, we're doing the countdown again. Just replayed it. Professional at losing. No, if she was a professional at losing, she'd be good at it. Like, she'd learn how to lose with some grace. She doesn't. She's a sore loser. Just because you do something all the time, as much as you would think you would get better at it, out of just sheer practice, no, apparently not. We're not allowed to have nice things. Alright. Poor Erin. Is she got a luggage bag on the bed back there? Did Michael finally figure out what's going on and get mad that you put his slapping on the internet? Oh, her poor hair is so frizzed out. That's unfortunate. That can happen when you dye it a lot. What?
Sorry about that. I don't know why, but for some reason, starting the stream lately, it's just like it gets hiccups and it doesn't want to go.
It's a sign from God to stop.
I don't know why. I don't know. But hi, everyone. I did.
We made it 20 seconds in before Erin's like, I don't know. What else is new? I'm sorry. I'm being sassy.
I started to record, but then I was like, why the fuck am I recording? Why? I don't have to work today. Why don't I just fucking live stream this shit? Just get everything ready. And I think I did. I think I got it all ready. I don't know. But
You don't know if you got everything ready or not? I'm only pointing this out because Erin says I don't know about everything, and it's indicative of how unconfident she is. She doesn't even have confidence about whether or not she's set up. She just told us that she didn't have the stream set up properly, and then said, I think I got everything ready. I don't know. There's these, and that. So you clearly didn't. Not everything was ready and set up properly, otherwise you wouldn't have hiccups. So we already know that you didn't have everything set up. You just told us that. Like, I know it sounds like I'm nitpicking about something that doesn't matter, but I'm not talking about the actual, like, function of what's happened here. I'm talking about, like, the technicality of what she is doing, right? The words she's using and what it means and what it's indicative of. Listen, you're stretching a little bit if you think her house is clean. Last time we were here, she was streaming from her bathroom, and she said the reason was because her house was a mess. So, curb your enthusiasm on that one.
yeah, so I'm live now. Yay. Hi, Mr. Blackwolf. Hey, Purple Dragon Shill. Hi, Sally.
Ah, yes, Black Wolf.
I hope y'all are doing great. And I know I didn't get much warning or notice or whatever for the stream. So I'm sorry. Okay. So what I'm going to stream about tonight real quick is, now I know that I streamed the other night about, and I reacted to a couple of clips of Cheshire's live stream. Well, there was something that I noticed reacting to that live stream that I didn't really get.
Sorry, before she goes, I just want to point out, I live stream watching her, and I watch her full thing. She spends 2 hours barely getting through 10 minutes. Man, life's hard, dude. I don't know what to tell you. And Black Wolf's out here just crying to the moon, I guess. Ooh. All right, sorry. Go on, Erin. What were we gonna say?
So what I'm going to stream about tonight real quick is, now I know that I streamed the other night about, and I reacted to a couple of clips of Cheshire's live stream. Well, there was something that I noticed reacting to that live stream that I didn't really give much attention to, but until today. And there's a link that she had in the description. And it was comical almost, but we're going to debunk some.
Comical? That's funny. That's the same word you used when you described your being sent pictures of your children in CP type things. Funny that you would use the same word for that. Weirdo. But yeah, please, read Maanyaa's document. Do it.
Some things. Now, I can't debunk everything. At least I can't verify everything she says, either, because.
So you've already gone through it, and you've already read it, you tried to double check in the course of January 9th. In the course of like 6 hours, where you're allegedly supposed to sleep, so you've been up all night reading Maanyaa's document, trying? Like, we don't believe that, right? Right? Why wouldn't you pick the things that you knew you could debunk, at the very least? Why do I bet that she's not going to be able to debunk even one thing? Let's find out, I guess.
A lot of the content in which she's referencing is no longer available. So unless and until she can provide the full media in question, I can't entertain it, really. Some things I can because I remember, but if I don't remember, I don't remember, you know?
Such as, what's not available and why is it no longer available? So, for example, in that document, it has reference to some of the streams that Steve had done. And Steve has taken those videos down. Those videos are no longer available. Why are those videos no longer available, you might ask? Because the court forced him to take them down. Because he lost. And they were deemed harassment and needed to be removed. Is that context not relevant enough for you, Erin? If you don't remember, it means it didn't happen. Boo. So you're saying that what? That what happened in those live streams that's being referenced in the document, you can't verify, or you can't verify that the live streams happened, or you can't what are you saying?
So hi, Koi. Hi, Animal Lover. Hi, Shannon. How are you?
Wait. Is she asking Maanyaa to put out the content that Steve had to take down due to harassment? Why would Maanyaa do that? Why don't you just ask your friend Steve? why would Maanyaa release content for Erin's benefit because her memory is shit that was like harassing a third party? Huh? Why would Maanyaa do that?
I hope well. So yeah, I made a couple notes. I just want to go over them. Let's see here. I didn't get them prepared. I didn't get them ready.
I think I got everything ready. I don't know. First thing she pulls up, are they ready? God damn it. I'm done. I'm not. Are we done? Can we leave? We're at pie. Look, it's pie. Oh my god. Well, Erin, last time we were here, told us that she and her friends were all legally obligated. They were told by the court that they needed to share information. So why wouldn't Erin have access to Steve's streams in some capacity? Right? You would think it'd be relevant? They were named in paperwork together by their friend Beta. Why don't you have this information? No, we have to stay and suffer. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, because my computer's running, so I'm gonna have to copy and paste them and put them somewhere else.
What is going on with her face? Okay, listen, it's very distracting. It's something to do with her filter. She's got like, look at this. Like, what is going on? She's got like a hefty filter going on for her eye color, for her nose. Her lips look weird. Like, what is happening? Like, it doesn't always look like this. That's why I'm pointing, like, that's why I'm finding it so distracting.
Nope, it's not gonna keep opening up. All right, so
it looks like she's got like a double upper lip. It's so fucking weird.
And we're going to open text edit and stick them there. So just give text edit a second here to open, and then we're good to go. I did get I got 2 packages, Shell. I'm guessing one of them is yours. I did not open them yet. So they're right behind me, actually. I'm so.
Oh, it's an Amazon box. That's an arrow with a little pointy. Her friends are sending her presents. Aww. No, make sure you get her jail cell number so you can send her shit in prison.
Sounds like one of them's yours. So thank you. I don't know exactly what date I'm going to do.
So she purposefully put them in the background of her stream so she could, what, brag and show off that she has people sending her shit? Do we want to play that game? You want to play the game of who sends who what? Look at Chesh appearance shaming. Oh no, I'm filter shaming.
Do the opening stream or whatever. I'm definitely, it's going to be right around the 20th though. So, and I'll give a few days notice so, everyone can try to be there if they want to be or whatever. So I don't, while I'm waiting for what day of the week is 20? I don't know, the 20 just sounded good. The numbers sounded good, so I went with it. And that is on, Monday. That actually.
Yo, wait, no, Alicia, wait, no, hold on. I think you're onto something here. She goes online from her bathroom, bitching and moaning and crying at 4 a.m. at 50 years old about how she hasn't had a social life in a decade and that she has no friends and that she misses her friends. The following streams, like a week later, she is showing off that she received stuff from one of her moderators in the background after I laugh at her for saying such a thing. Wait a minute. I have friends? The quality of people sending you stuff is what counts. The quality of the stuff. The thing is that Erin could have ordered something off of Amazon herself. Well, the person who sent her something is also Autistic Shill, Purple Dragon Shill, who's her moderator and has been like a member of her for years. So how do we like Autistic Shill was like part of all of this shit that was going on. So I find it amusing. Like, how do we know that Erin didn't dictate to Shill what to do and be like, yo, send me something? Assuming she was even kind enough to send the money back, right? Like, it's so silly. It's so fucking silly, dude. Yeah, exactly. This person never went anywhere, right? So as much as she's bitching and moaning, like...
Actually, did. I think that'll really work out then. Maybe the 19th though. I think I'd rather do the 19th just because it's Sunday night. Why not? It seems like a lot of people want something to do on a Sunday night. A lot of people are free, I think, more free than other nights of the week, possibly. So, all right, great. I can put this in here now.
She thinks that maybe, possibly, people are free at that time because she doesn't know what people having a real life is like. They're literally shilling for Erin. Yeah. I would keep sending Chesh and Puck things. It just keeps saying unavailable. Oh, damn. I don't know what to tell you.
I hate how slow my computer is.
That's a good question in Vodka We Trust. I like the name. What makes me different? Like, what makes me different than Erin? I'm smarter than Erin. I make better arguments. I make arguments at all, first off. But the answer is I'm smarter than Erin. That's what makes me different from Erin. I haven't harassed anybody. I don't have a restraining order. I know how to read. That's what makes me different.
What I wouldn't give for a faster computer. I hate the slow technology that I'm cursed with, that we all are cursed with at times, but right now I'm talking about me. So I really fucking hate it. Why is it taking so long for this fucking paste to happen? Come on. Okay, good. Not everything's frozen. Go back over here for now while I wait for that. Hi, Jane. What happened? I can't take this, but I will. I'll take it. All right.
Oh my god. Erin, please, I beg you. Get a hold of yourself, woman. Holy shit.
So we're just gonna get started then, I think, as soon as my pinwheel goes away. Evidently, I'm not gonna be in any position in which to put text up on the screen and read from while I do this, because that's asking too fucking much of my iMac, and I just don't fucking have that. capabilities, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to force quit that. I'm going to try to open it one more time, though, too.
Erin, if you'd like, you can hire me as a producer. I charge $50 an hour.
Should open quicker now. But let me get on over there. So let me start sharing the screen anyway. So now what I'm talking about here, for those who don't know, in the description for Cheshire's live stream, at least the one that I reacted to, because she did like 4 of them or something over the past 2 days, all about me too, which I have to say thank you. Thank you. Like, I wonder sometimes if people think I'm joking, but I'm really not.
You're welcome.
When I say that I love it when people live stream about me, good or bad, I mean it. Because the only thing I really fear is not being talked about at all. So
she does not like it. She's about to get very angry. But also, you're welcome.
Talking negatively about me is still keeping me away from my biggest fear. So thank you for that. It's awesome.
You're welcome.
Wait, where's the other? Oh, okay. I gotta scroll down. There it is. Okay.
Oh my god, not a sock account. A half-decent computer is cheaper than a court fine that you got, Erin. I like that. That was a self-report. Yes, it was. Yes, it very much was. She's done it a few times. She's very much got this idea in her head and she wants to stick with it. Whatever. Go for it. I'm not gonna tell her no.
Oh, let me get back up to the top here.
Wait. Sorry, hold on. Before you go back up to the top, you were just complaining that there were things videos that weren't available anymore. But you do remember and don't remember them. You are on page 68 out of 69, meaning you've at least scrolled to the bottom and you can see the table that's there where Maanyaa has listed the videos, the dates, who put them out, the name of the channel, the title of the videos, and the links to those videos. And she's like, where's the evidence that this is what was in the... Erin, please. Oh my god.
Oh, let me get back up to the top here. And there you go. All right, so here's what I'm going to be.
Why did she make it smaller? Do I need to move us around a little bit? Is that... Yeah, that's a little better. All right. I know I made it smaller, but that was just to get Erin on the screen, because we know how much she loves to see herself make goofy-ass faces because she can't understand what she's reading, because she won't put her fucking... Oh, I just realized this is gonna be a whole stream of her trying to read, and she doesn't even have her glasses on her head. Erin, get your glasses!
Debunking some, pointing out her lies, her manipulation, the misinformation, the misrepresentation, and as much as I can, because like I said, a lot of the media in question is no longer available, and she doesn't provide anything either. In fact,
You just showed that she provided you an entire table of the date, the channel, the name of the content creator, the title of the video, and the link. You just showed that she provided that for you. If the link no longer functions and the link is not available, then you need to go and contact that content creator for that information if you can or cannot get it. Or you could just ask Maanyaa nicely. Maybe Maanyaa has it. Maybe, as people have been watching this and sort of observing it the whole time, we might have downloaded it before it went out. Do receipts and empirical evidence matter? Yeah, good point.
very, very calculated with what it is she does include. Like, it's, yeah, we get it. Yeah.
Look at the title of this document. Statement Maanyaa, preponderance of evidence observed via public records July 2023 to January 2024. Why would what's information that's in there not be calculated? Wait, you think she's just gonna throw random shit? On this date, Erin was wearing monkey socks. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, what the fuck? It's no coincidence there are 69 pages calculated. I promise that had literally nothing to do with me last year when Maanyaa was working on it and sent it to me, that I said, oh, too bad it's not 69 pages. And Maanyaa went, wait, hold on. That definitely didn't happen, I promise.
It has to be all one-sided to paint your narrative. We get it. Because if you actually included the things you guys said and did, well, then that would paint a totally different narrative, and you can't have that.
Erin, this is the document that Maanyaa wrote for court about you and your friends. Why would what she's done be relevant? She's not a party to the case. I'm not a party to the case. I showed up as a witness because of you. Why would Maanyaa talk about what she did? It's irrelevant. It's a completely irrelevant piece of information. Where the court was there. You even talked about this last time. The court was there to decide whether or not you were harassing Sharla. It has nothing to do with what me or Maanyaa were doing. Why would we? Maanyaa, why didn't you just debunk yourself for me? God, what the fuck? You know, for somebody who's so desperate for everything to be about them and wanting people to talk about them, she really doesn't like it. She gets mad, like, instantaneously. What the fuck?
Anyways, oh yay, there's my text. Okay. So this is titled Statement Maanyaa Sharma, Preponderance of Evidence Observed via Public Records, July 2023 to January 2024. And I had to say the format in which she uses to display this document, it's very, I don't know, like, not amateur is like too good of a word. Like, it's rudimental. It's elementary, I would say.
It's elementary? Elementary? You mean elementary? Oh, hold on. Let me do everybody a favor real quick. Protect your eyeballs for a second. I'm gonna go find Erin's blog. Hold on a second. Blog. Hold on. Oh God, where is it? Is it in her LinkedIn? I'm trying, or not LinkedIn. That's not the word I'm looking for. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Oh God, shut up. Blog. Stealing gay valor a thing. Look at how awful this is. But Maanya's technical layout is too what did she say? No, wait, no, hold on. I need to hear that word again. What was that word? Say that again for me.
Word. Like, it's rudimental. It's elementary, I would say.
It's too elementary. Show us what it looks like, Erin. Oh my God. Look at how bad this is. Like, good God. Like, it gets worse. I have concluded this to be stolen gay valor. Wow, this is an incredibly thoughtful and well-written piece. Thanks, Ashley. Oh, here, I'll give you guys a link to it if you guys want to read it, but I don't recommend it. God, it's real bad. It's real bad. So, like, tell you what, I'll read the first paragraph, right? Just to give you guys an idea. There has been something bothering me for months that I haven't been able to put into words. It was in a Facebook message thread that I, unwittingly, worked through my thoughts and emotions after I reached the proper level of fed up. I concluded that what was upsetting me so much can only be described as stolen gay valor. Let me explain how I came to this conclusion. It's like she's never seen a professional report before. Moo. That is probably what's going on here, at the very least. This was written in 2021, by the way, for anybody who cares. It's funny how her blog seems to stop in August of 2022. A lot of unnecessary commas in there. There's never enough commas. Anyway, I'm not gonna... Maybe one day I'll read through this for you guys, but it is not this day. This looks like an ad. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna give me a virus. Yeah, shut up, Erin. I'm complaining about the fucking formatting. Let's see it.
So it's not at all what I would expect from someone who allegedly has a college degree, you know?
Maanyaa has a master's degree in engineering. What the fuck are you talking about? Allegedly? You're gonna question her education level now? Didn't Erin say that she didn't graduate? And then was questioning if I graduated high school? Erin! Shut up! Good God. Oh, what a joke. Oh, wonderful.
But here we are. Because, like, you can't tell when talking points end and new ones begin because they just all kind of bleed into one another. And
show us that. You're just showing us a blue fucking screen. Where?
It just, I don't know. It's not sequenced well. Anyway, so here we have the table of contents, which I'm just going to gloss right over.
You just complained about the formatting and you don't know when things begin and end, and then you showed us a laid out, bolded, and referenced table of contents? Guys, it's not laid out. I can't understand it. You chroma keyed it. She's so mad that Maanyaa has a master's degree. Oh, she's so mad. Sequenced. Yeah, sequenced. She used the word sequenced because that made sense. But don't worry about it. It's fine.
Over that. In fact, the first page I'm going to start at is page 6. All right, so we have here, what's my first talking point? I don't remember now.
So you don't know how to navigate a PDF, and that's Maanyaa's fault. Because you don't know how to do it. Alright, got it. But I gotta turn the quality up because it auto-turns down because she sucks. Alright, go on.
Okay, that one, and then the 120, and then the 12 streams. Okay. So she says right here, after she lists us, she says, they are all subscribed to and or follow each other on all the social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, etc., and regularly promote each other's content on their platforms. She apparently has an issue or feels it necessary to document the fact that content creators work well amongst each other and even try to, prop each other up. I mean, I guess
you're a harassment group. Yes, it is relevant information to say that you are all a group. Starting on page 6 explains her reading comprehension is so poor. Guys, I can't follow this document. I keep jumping around to see something that doesn't make me feel like I'm an idiot and a bad person, and I can't find that. Therefore, Maanya's formatting is bad. Maybe she should define group for us. Yeah, she can't. Hey, where did the vodka person go? They're gone already. Oh, come back. You didn't like my answer?
It's easy to do that when you don't really get a whole lot of that yourself for whatever reason. But yeah, all right, I guess I can.
Erin, Maanyaa isn't a content creator. Once in a while, she puts out a video on YouTube or does a stream for funsies. She doesn't do this as her job. This isn't what she does. She's a guest on shows because she is knowledgeable. She doesn't need people to shout out her channel. She doesn't. Why are you so weird? Back up each other's lies, question mark. Yeah, good point.
I mean, I guess it's easy to do that when you don't really get a whole lot of that yourself for whatever reason. But yeah, all right, I guess I can get that. I guess I can see that or whatever. But here's the thing, though. Many of us content creators that she listed here above, like many of us have followed each other long before any of this issue came about. Long before any of this.
This is a really weird way to just say that Maanya's document is correct. Yes, and relevance.
Specific person came around, and in fact, Cheshire.
This specific person? The person you're not supposed to be talking about? Oh no, are we in contempt again? And now she again freely admits to conspiracy, which can be defined as a secret plan or agreement between people for an unlawful or harmful purpose. Harassment is harmful. Yes. Harassment didn't start until they had a target. Well, here's part of the thing, right? They had a target and it was Katie Joy, and just Katie Joy has not done anything about it, right? Whereas Charla is a private person. Katie Joy, you could argue, is or is not a public figure, and like you could hash that out in court. That can be an argument that is made one way or another, depending contextually and what the lawyers decide to argue or what tactic they decide they want to use. Whatever. I'm not here to contend one way or another about that. But she's just sitting here admitting to things. What? Maanyaa is the expert guest on Cheshire's new shows. Yes. Expert.
Long before any of this issue came about. Long before any of this specific person came around. And in fact, Cheshire and Maanyaa were two of the content creators that we all followed amongst each other.
No. Sorry, I had an echo there. No. We were not. Incorrect. Me and Maanyaa, specifically me, I won't speak for Maanyaa here because she'll know more of the specifics. Steve kept trying to ask me to work with this group. Steve kept trying to get me involved in their anti-Katie Joy Facebook group and their Reddit and their this, that, and the other thing. I was never friends with Ronell. I don't even know Megan. Veda. Megan was around, but I didn't really know who she was, especially since Megan's content and channel didn't exist. And neither did Wolf's, by the way. Nikki I didn't know and wasn't friends with. Ronell I knew of, but that was about it. Erin I brought on a channel, on a show one time to come onto a thing because Claire begged me to let her on, and I said, sure, let's try it out. And then Erin bailed. So, like, incorrect. I was friends with Steve long before y'all escalated into fucking restraining order town. Who even knows what an echo is, man? I couldn't tell you. So, incorrect. As for Maanya's friendships with this specific group of people, I suspect it's a little bit more similar to mine, but I don't know how long, if very long at all, she spent on Facebook as that old Ashley Siren YouTube or whatever. So, no, Erin and I were never friends. Did we talk to each other a couple of times? Sure. Were we on friendly terms? Yeah. That was about it. So no, no, incorrect. I don't subscribe to anti-Katie Joy content. I don't give a shit.
But now they're not. I just want to point that out.
Side note, by the way, even if we were, right? Even if we were, the fact that we stopped being friends with you all when you started being harassy, douchey pieces of shit might be indicative of something, Erin. Did Steve ever get an actual restraining order or just a temporary restraining? He has an actual restraining order that then was extended to a lifetime order.
Then she says, in total, all the above have approximately 120,000 subscribers on YouTube, to which I say, that's a big fat lie. And she must know this, because there's these things in math called variables, okay? So like, for example, she's just taking the total sub count on each of our channels without taking into consideration that much of our content is very similar. So therefore, we're going to share many subscribers amongst all of our channels at times, or at least a few of our channels, okay? But she doesn't take that into consideration.
Read out what it says again. In total, all of the above have approximately this many subscribers on YouTube, not this many individual viewers. That number is already just putting a total of the total count. There is no indication of all these other things. This is just nobody said they were all individuals that weren't the same people. It's not a lie. It's addition, Erin. If you want to add in that, well, that's actually not that many people, because those are not all individuals, some of them have crossover, that's fine. You can go ahead and say that. Nobody's saying otherwise. The fact that you have to try to, like, manipulate for a narrative that Maanyaa is being dishonest because she added your total subscriber counts together across your channels is hilarious to me. So do you not have that many subscribers, approximately? If you were to go to Erin's channel and then Steve's channel and Rabbit and take the subscriber number and add them together, what number do you get, Erin? She thinks that, oh, Maanyaa, look out, you don't know what a variable is. Addition is hard. Look out, everybody, Erin's gonna try and do math.
So therefore, this number is a misrepresentation of how many subs we actually have in totality. Just want to point that out.
Erin, did you want to point out that that is a variable, or did you want to accuse Maanyaa of lying and being dishonest? Those are two different things. Acknowledging that that's a variable is fine, but you're taking it out of the point form of information. So, like, let's actually look at what this whole bit says, because she's jumping around, right? So, they are all subscribed and or follow each other on all social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, etc., and regularly promote each other's content on their platform. Erin agrees with that. Social media influence. In total, all of the above have approximately, number corrected and upped for updating the document, 120,000 subscribers on YouTube. The total number of followers of all the above on other social media platform, Twitter or X, is about 8,600 in total. The total number of members of social media platform group, R Without a Crystal Ball, is 14,000. The group is no longer available now, but it was there until March of 2024. All platforms combined of the creators above give them access to 130,000 subscribers, followers, or members. That is a total number, not that there isn't crossover. Also, as soon as you say the word approximately, which is already referenced here, the variable is already considered in the number. It's approximately this number. Because, yeah, there's probably crossover. It's already been acknowledged. It's also acknowledged when you read they regularly promote each other's content on their platforms. Meaning, of course you have crossover. Duh. Erin, learn how to read.
And then
Wait, what's this now? Timeline observed? I thought she said this was all run together and she didn't know where sections were and it was all just like a jarbled mess. Timeline observed. 1. Date streaming July to August. YouTube channel Steve. What's oh, I'm sorry, humor and politics. This has been going on since July of 2023 of a group of creators harassing a random lady because they didn't like that she told them not to post stolen content on a Facebook group. And now they're facing jail time. Too long didn't read. Reading is woke. Ugh. Ugh. Get me out.
right here. So this next part. Steve McRae recorded 12 live streams, totaling 20.
A private citizen has the private citizen that she is referencing here, that Erin is referencing, has a restraining order against Erin, a restraining order against Veda, a restraining order against Megan, a restraining order against Wolf, a restraining order against Steve McRae, and has 2 pending cases coming up, including Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime and Rennell Smith.
Hours approximately on his channel. And that says these live streams were attended by Erin Costello, Brittany Henson, Nicole, Katie, Megan, yada yada. That's some bullshit. I didn't attend 12 live streams on anyone's channel. Maybe mine, but whatever.
Maybe you're attending your own live streams? You don't have to be at all 12 of them, Erin. Learn how to read.
But I didn't attend 12 live streams on Steve's channel. I maybe attended like 2, sure, during this time frame, but not 12.
Okay, so yes, you attended the live streams. You don't have to attend the total. You have to try so hard. Did you also notice that it says these live they are not available to the public anymore? Saying that, yeah, that thing that Erin was complaining about, that she can't verify about these live streams because they're not available, and that saying that that's dishonest of Maanyaa somehow because she has control about whether or not those live streams are public anymore. Like, that's not something she controls. She doesn't control Steve's channel, Erin. And then on top of that, she already acknowledged that they're not all available to the public anymore. Good God. Erin is violating a court order by speaking about this like a true lol cow because she has poor impulse control. She has no impulse control.
Well, so, and I'm pretty sure that the other names here also didn't attend 12. I don't know how many, but probably not 12. So that's a big fat misrepresentation of the facts.
No, you just don't know how to read. I would like to point out, by the way, English is Maanyaa's second language. Erin's reading comprehension is negative 100. Negative 100 is generous. I remember the one I think you mean Erin, attended where she brought Charla's estranged stepdaughter onto a stream. Yeah, wow, go figure, imagine that. Yeah, saying that there are 12 and that these people attended live streams doesn't mean they have to have been to all 12. It just means that they have to have attended at least one of 12.
Okay.
It's a weird thing for you to pick on the total number incorrectly, but still admit that you are participating.
Next.
I'd like to point out that she is showing SM for Charla all over her stream, which is kind of probably in violation of a court order. Contempt! More contempt! Do you think that her defending herself online somehow counts to defending herself in court?
Okay,
I think
so
she thinks that, yeah.
As I move forward here on some of these pages, she does list some streams that are no longer up, and especially the Reddit posts, okay? And like
hey, Erin, you think that maybe put the example that Maanyaa gave that you've got showing at the top of the screen that says, Charla is done, stay away from me, you loon, no means no, might be in violation of your court order? You You think that maybe, especially since you put it there purposefully, did you see her scroll down and up and then she's not showing all of this? Instead, she's choosing to leave this up? Funny thing that. Are you saying these streams didn't happen? But now you've acknowledged that you attended them and you're not contesting. So what's the problem with Maanyaa listing them as things that happened?
She's making claims about things said on specific streams and Reddit posts while acknowledging that the streams and Reddit posts no longer exist. This gives ample opportunity for her to lie. Seeing how she...
Why would she need to lie? First off, what's the motivation? Second off, then show that she is lying. Saying that, well, maybe she could lie about this, there's an opportunity for her to lie, is not saying that she did lie, nor showing that she lied. If she lied, it should be very easy for you to show. But you can't, because you don't. We're back to Erin is assuming that Maanyaa or other people don't have screenshots of those threads. And Maanyaa, again, who wrote this for court, is telling the court that these threads don't exist anymore. If you were to go try to find them, you won't be able to. That does not mean screenshots of the post aren't in the paperwork, which they are. She's trying really, really, really hard to get ahead of a document, which is very funny because the document's already there. And it's, you know what's a shame? Erin didn't link to the document for anybody to check. That's too bad. Maybe there's ample opportunity for Erin to lie.
He is attempting to manipulate a situation that has no care or effect regarding her. I question her integrity.
Prove it. Then show. Saying that there is an opportunity doesn't mean she's doing it. It's not a question of her integrity if she could lie. Whether or not she does lie is something that would bring her integrity into question. Not that you know what that word means. She's claiming that she attended stream that she claimed didn't happen. Oh my god. Been out of the loop for 2 to 3 years. Has there been a falling out with Steve? Sorry for the questions, everyone. Oh my god. Steve accused Maanyaa of committing GoFundMe fraud on him because she asked for a refund because he didn't spend the GoFundMe money on what he claimed he was going to spend it on. Like that. If you want, Steve also lost all of his moderators and all of his non sequitur show people. Because how do I even explain? Mr. Series, you were there. How do you explain? Yeah, how do you explain that? How I don't even know how to explain that. He gave me, God, Steve gave me he tried to say that I was a contractor, but I was working for him, but I was a part owner, but had no say in anything, and then tried to hand me an employment contract that was basically like I wasn't allowed to go on the internet anywhere without his pre-approval. Like, it was fucking weird. He bashed his face again. He says that he got too drunk on whiskey and tripped outside of Applebee's, and everybody thinks he got in a fight and got thrown out and bashed his face really, really, really hard on concrete, on the sidewalk. He had a welt and it was bad, and he refused to go to the doctor about it. It's bro, there's so much. There's so much. There is he tried to bring everybody into a mediation call, bring all the moderators from Non Sequitur on, and then try to lie to them, and they all told him to go fuck himself. Oh my god, I think RNGD has it on his on a channel right now. He just re-released it. I think the channel is Renegade Gaming. Hold on, I'll give you a link so you can go and watch it for yourself. Listening to me just tertiarily bring it up isn't gonna be effective. You don't need to take my word for it. You don't need my little mini synopsis here. The mediation call with the moderators is public, and then his attempt at mediation with me is also public. So you can just watch and see what happened. Let me just grab you a link for it so you can. No, this isn't it. What is his channel name? Hold on. Give me a second. Was I prepared for this stream? It's about 6 hours of content that gives you the bare bones. The mediation call is your best place to start. Yeah, I agree. I think that's the best place to start. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. Here it is. Nope, that's Twitch. I want his YouTube channel. Oh, it's Renegade Speaks. The fuck? Renegade Speaks. Here you go. Boop. Oh, thank you, Feline. Feline got it for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the, you can go and watch things if you want to catch up on what happened with that. That way you're not dealing with, like, you don't have to worry about, like, oh, what's my perspective? Oh, what's somebody else's perspective? By all means, like, you can just go watch it yourself. Good fucking God. What a nightmare. Steve's also been falling down the right-wing pipeline and hitting every bigot step on the way down. It's fucking nuts. Alright, anyway. What she's questioning Maanyaa's integrity because there's an opportunity that Maanyaa could lie. Erin's not going to show us Maanyaa lying, of course, and she's not going to present anything. She's just going to set that idea up and then do nothing with it. Chekhov's gun, if you will.
There's literally nothing to risk if she were to lie, and no way to determine if she does lie.
Why? Why can't you determine whether or not she's lying? Because things are not publicly available? You know, something not being publicly available does not mean that it's not available at all, Erin. Are you saying you don't believe in a video called Charla is done, stay away from me, you loon, no means no, that Steve didn't attack Charla's mental health? Because that's what the document actually says. Like, check this out. If I click back, okay, we're at 14 minutes, right? If I click back to while she's scrolling, right? The second half, right? She doesn't say what Maanyaa accuses Steve of. She just says she has the opportunity to lie, right? But if you look at what Maanyaa said, they accused Charla of harassing them and swatting Steve McRae. In some lives, they were on the panel, and in some, they were in the live chat. Some of them, including Steve McRae, made fun of Charla's mental health. So what's the lie? Is Erin trying to say that those things didn't happen? There are 12 live streams, and you'll see if you finish reading the entire paragraph, right? Again, I'm going to read this out one more time. Dates of streaming July to August, YouTube channel Steve McRae. Steve McRae recorded 12 live streams totaling 12 hours approximately on this channel. They are not accessible to the public anymore. These live streams were attended by Erin Costello, Brittany Hansen, that's Veda, Nicole Farron, Katie is down the rabbit hole at bedtime, and Megan. They accused Charla of harassing them and of swatting Steve McRae. In some lives, they were on panel, and in some, they were in the live chat. Some of them, including Steve McRae, made fun of Charla's mental health. Example, Charla is done, stay away from me, you loon, or whatever the fuck that said. Yeah, 20 hours. So, reading comprehension time. If you say some of them were on panel and some of them were in the live chat, that does not mean that every single one of these things and every single one of these people were in all 12 live streams. Erin is reading half of what's said and then using that to spin a narrative while ignoring the second half of the full sentence, like of the full thought. So the only person lying here is Erin, and you can see it. And look at this, I can show it to you. I don't have to say there's an opportunity for Erin to lie because she's skipping around and not actually covering the whole thing, which means that I'm questioning her integrity. No, I'm saying she is lying, here's how, and you can see it on her own fucking screen. Huh? What part is the lie, Erin? Are you saying that you didn't accuse Charlotte of harassing you? Because you did. We all know that. We were here last time. Are you saying that you didn't accuse Charlotte of swatting Steve? Because you all did. Multiple times. On multiple streams and in the background of a mediator call that went out. So we all know that's true. All right, what about the, what's the other one? Making fun of mental health. Oh, it's the title of the video, Erin. So what the fuck are you talking about? God, you're, like, again, if you're gonna lie to people, do better. Lie better. You suck at this.
Someone with integrity or something to lose would not go out of their way to use shit that can't be backed up. Her history of doing.
Are you? What is she reading? She is reading something. Erin, blink if you need help. Who wrote this for you? Did you write yourself something and now you're reading it off of your phone for your stream? What the fuck?
Doing this to other creators is also a factor. And so as a result, I will not entertain much of these claims made on such videos and posts without having a copy of the media presented for verification.
What are you talking about, Erin? You're not even reading what's in front of you. What makes you think we're going to expect you to actually go through? There's screenshots. The title of the video is right there. You don't have access to it, and instead of saying, hey, I don't have access to this, I'm not sure, can you get me access to this? You're just gonna, like, fucking cry about it? I know for a fact that there are screenshots in this document that have the transcript of the video showing exactly what was said in the document she's looking at. Good God. Again, I already know that Erin is this fucking stupid, and I already know that her live chat is this fucking stupid, but holy shit, you guys. You do not know and you cannot tell when somebody is lying to your face? Two things can be true. Go figure.
Some things I will, like I said. So moving forward. So, all right, page 11 now.
So which claim are you saying is not true? Oh, look, screenshots. Screenshots with timestamps. Oh no, better scroll past those real quick, right, Erin? Oh no, screenshots of a Reddit thread. Oh, better script through that. Erin, didn't you just say that there's nothing presented for verification? And then you just scrolled past a bunch of screenshots of verification? Oops! Did you mean to show that on screen?
So here,
title of the live stream: My cease and desist to Steve McRae, Country Girl Brenda, Veda, Nikki, Joe Biden, etc. YouTube channel Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime. I thought you said these weren't. Oh look, number 5, streaming August 21st to 2023. I thought you said you couldn't follow this because it was all mushed together.
She's talking about, she says it's a title of a live stream, but it was a video. And the title is, it's My Cease and Desist to Steve McRae, Country Girl Brenda, Veda, Nikki, Joe Biden, etc. And it's by Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime. Now, she goes on to say that Rabbit is talking about so-and-so. We'll just leave it at that.
So-and-so? The person you're not supposed to be talking about, that is this what this whole documentation is about, which is you being in contempt? Erin! Erin, why? Why?
And then Maanyaa says, down the rabbit hole at bedtime, then proceeds to read a document.
How about we just read the whole thing? Down the roll at bedtime, YouTuber said they call someone who I believe is Charla as Twitter lady. This video is a parody mocking a cease and desist sent out by Charla to various creators and Charla's mental health status. Down the rabbit hole at bedtime goes on to say that, quote, she's done an amazing job harassing the shit out of YouTube creators. Down the rabbit hole then proceeds to read a document she claims to be the cease and desist sent to her by the Twitter lady and makes fun of the trauma suffered by Charla. Down the rabbit hole uses the words crazy loon, delusional, etc. in this video and mentions an unfounded lawsuit. All right. So why wouldn't you just read the whole paragraph, Erin? Please tell me what is wrong? What is incorrect? What has Maanyaa gotten wrong?
Down the rabbit hole at bedtime, then proceeds to read a document she claims to be the cease and desist sent to her by this so-and-so. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. Now, here's the thing, though. I can't pull up this video anymore because it's no longer available. However, I did a parody response video myself, and I do have clips of that on my channel. And she was absolutely never claimed that the cease and desist she was reading was from anyone. It was her.
All right, well, let's go look, I guess. Hold on. Still on our channel, right? Videos. Court abuse with preservation letter, cease and desist, court filings, get your court filings, less than 18 months, entitlement translator breaks down. This is 3 years ago. Okay, which video is it? This is 4 years ago. This was 1 year ago. And these are both streams. Neither of these are videos. Alright, well, let's keep... I thought you said that you were going to comply with the court. Why do you still have a video up enabling someone else's ongoing harassment of somebody? 9 months ago. Like, which video am I looking for here, Erin? I can't tell because your fucking titles are shit. What's this one? Oh my god, it's this one! She did. Oh my god, it's a video because she had to clip some shit out. That's funny. Alright, not that one. It has to be before that. What is it? Not that one, not that one. Katie's ethics, KT time. Katie asking ethics, honest Katie. Like, DTRHAB is a content creator called Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime. She claims to be a nurse and sells people something called Magoo, which is like a pseudoscience, like health thing that tells that advertises by telling people not to fucking take their medication. It's kind of fucked up. All right, maybe it's Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime shenanigans. Is it this one?
Recently, Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime had made a video regarding a cease and desist for Steve McRae, in which she also tagged a few other content creators, myself included. And well, she had some
Found it.
I have a lot to say here, so let's begin.
A new person entered my life. I call her Twitter Lady. She's pretty amazing.
Okay, so that's the first check of Maanyaa saying, I believe, she called her Twitter Lady, and I believe that's who she's talking about. Okay.
And I've been watching as she's done an amazing job harassing the shit out of creators on YouTube that stand in opposition.
All right, second thing, correct, because that's what Maanyaa said, right? Maanyaa said, called her Twitter Lady, is talking about, how they're being harassed by Charla. Which, by the way, in a recent video that we watched the other day, right? Erin claimed that they never accused Charla of harassing them at all during this time. Uh-oh. And here's Erin doing it. Uh-oh, Erin. Did you accidentally send me to more evidence of you doing the thing you said you're not doing? Oh no. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Playback speed.
Position to people like
Oh my god, Chesh, how do you get wrapped up in all this? Erin sent me her fucking paperwork. Erin dragged me into it by sending me her fucking court paperwork in DMs completely unprompted. That's how. Steve was running around claiming he got swatted. I said, LOL, you weren't swatted. And then Erin sent me her fucking, like, in real life fucking court paperwork. Send help.
Without a crystal. That Katie, Kate, Twitter lady, and we actually all have a lot in common. I mean, we're all like pretty privileged middle to upper class white women who seemingly, we have everything we've ever needed and like most of what we wanted. Most.
It's the word most that I take some issue with there. I mean, I appreciate that everyone believes that I'm this upper class woman in America. However, I'm not.
Yeah, we all definitely believe you are upper class, Erin. You're definitely very classy, very much.
I'm really not. Middle class at best. I mean, I don't even have money to afford like a gym in my house. For exercise today, I had to go walk a freaking creek for 12 miles uphill, one way, both ways, something, with my kid. And I had to wait till he's 27 years old to want to spend time with me, And then after just backbreaking work, I get home and my full-bred, very expensive dog is demanding I take her out. I don't even have a dog walker.
It's true.
Why wouldn't you take the dog on the hike with your 27-year-old that doesn't want to hang out with you?
We face pretty insurmountable victimhood on a daily basis on these YouTube streets. And I only really realized all of this by one, spending a lot of time down the rabbit hole checking out how Katie Joy became a millionaire. Two, by reading Kate Goslin's book, in which it was basically a roadmap of how to write all your senators and tell them that your children are disabled so you can get more free things. And then three, by checking out this Twitter lady's Twitter.
Ew, gross. You realize you just totally invaded her privacy? I mean, everyone's social media profile is almost always public and viewable to the public, but not hers. She's special. I mean, she's got an attorney. She's got an attorney, dude. We're not allowed to read her Twitter. Not even when she tags us in it. We can't even speak of it. But you went looking at it. I mean, not for nothing. I looked at it too. And there's some scary shit over there. Her Twitter is fucking scary, man. You survived it though. You're one tough hair.
And realizing she is rocking her life by sending out ridiculous cease and desists to everyone on YouTube.
Well, how else?
All right, so that's 3 things Maanya's correct on. The cease and desists.
So you're going to meet people on YouTube and make friends, if not to write them letters, right?
As possible. And I thought to myself, okay, but where's my attention? I'm over here getting victimized on a daily basis. And many of you, know what's been going on with me. Slow internet.
You could always write your congressman and demand faster internet, or you could contact one of the internet service providers and offer up part of your property to one of their 5G towers. I mean, then your internet would be super fast. And the COVID shots within you might turn magnetized.
And it all has to do with a creator named Steve McRae. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I've never really spoken much to Steve, and we have no relationship whatsoever, but he's a man. And by virtue of that alone, I know he deserves a cease and desist.
Whoa, way to just freaking show up for the date and jump right into bed. Yo, no, you gotta take this a little slower, go in steps. You can't just jump right to the cease and desist. First, you have to start with the accusations, okay? You have to accuse him of all kinds of things. Then you have to start with filing of a bogus TRO, maybe. Then you have to threaten lawsuits, okay? Then you have to start GoFundMes to help pay for those lawsuits while you continue to lie about and defame the man. Only then do you resort to the cease and desist. Otherwise, you might come across as a little desperate.
To come out and make this as absolutely public and draw as much attention to myself as possible.
Okay there, Carla. I mean, Charlotte. I mean, Katie.
Cease and desist.
Huh? What was that? What? I thought you never talked or made videos or content about this woman. Erin, I thought you said you never talked about her and you never did anything in this time. When was this from? What? August 21st, 2023? Uh-oh.
to all of you right now. I'm just like really excited about it. Okay, dear Steve McRae and the 1 million other people I've listed on this cease and desist. Please be advised, I hereby demand you cease and desist not paying attention to me.
Granted.
I require you to post many and all defamatory, slanderous, false statements, posts, and videos, all using my name, but then remove them. You know, I mean, give it a few hours because, like, I really want to make sure that people see it and then, like, check me out on my social media, but just, like, then immediately remove it.
Granted.
Because my mental health status has been affected by the fact that I'm a middle-class white woman being victimized by all of you. I hereby...
So, where's the lie? So what did Maanyaa lie about? Claire! Oh, hi Claire. I have no idea about any of this latest drama. However, this was funny as fuck. Do more! Yes, Erin, do more harassment. Let's see. Anything else? Is there more? Alright, good enough. Good enough. Sorry, Erin. What were you saying?
No, and I do have clips of that on my channel. And she was absolutely never claimed that the cease and desist she was reading was from anyone. It was her cease and desist that she was jokingly applying to us content creators. This was random.
Makes fun of the trauma suffered. Cease and desist sent to her by the Twitter lady. Yeah, that's the claims part. Yes, that's part of what's in here. Yep. So there is nothing wrong so far. We checked the video.
Habits, cease and desist that she was giving to us jokingly. Okay. Nowhere did she say anything about it belonging to anyone else. So that is a big, fat fucking lie. Huge lie. Like, really?
Erin, you not being able to have any reading comprehension skills, it doesn't mean other people are lying.
In fact, here.
Oh, is she gonna pull it up?
No,
I already did that.
Oh my
She's
God.
gonna...
Did I really pick it the right? I picked it right the first time. Holy shit, that's awesome. I'm going to put a link in the description here, and it's only a 13-minute long one.
She did not put a link in the description. That's a lie, Erin. There's a big fat lie right there. Do you mean the live stream chat?
Video, so if you want to go check it out, and you can see exactly what it is she says and how
Erin unironically accidentally just linked us to the thing that she said she didn't do. She said she didn't make content about Charla. She said she never did any and didn't participate and claimed that this woman was harassing her throughout this situation. She said those things didn't happen and she never did anything. Now she's linking a video where she did that thing because she didn't like that Maanyaa didn't use the word parody in her document.
Maanyaa is full of shit. Now, this is really quick. This was really quick and simple to just, check. I don't know why Maanyaa couldn't do that. I don't know why she's insisting on spreading lies about us still and keeping this shit going. I mean, don't you get tired? Like, seriously, I get tired.
The irony. The absolute, the wall of lacking of self-awareness for Erin here is, like, brilliant.
I'm going to put the link here in the chat.
There we go. But she never did put it in the description.
Go and check that out.
Uh-oh. Okay, so Holy Spackle hates me. It's long story short. Holy Spackle doesn't like me. I can see Holy Spackle getting tagged, and no holy spackle. So I'm guessing Spackle got banned. Poor Spackle. Got the ban hammer. That's rough, man.
So then we have
Erin, do you ever think that maybe if you read the whole paragraph, what you say, or like the whole section, maybe what you're saying isn't actually true? And you're just trying to nitpick grammar and trying to present this nitpick, cherry-picked grammar as a lie is absolutely hilarious?
Oh yeah, and this like I said, this wasn't a live stream, it was a video. So then we have going to page 12. Oh yeah, I think it's on page 12. It's coming up here.
Careful, Erin, don't leave that screenshot on too long. People might think Maanyaa provided evidence.
Right here, a screenshot from down the rabbit hole at bedtime. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I can personally speak to Steve of the FBI. Why is this even in here? If this has to do with so-and-so.
Read the document and see why. It should be explained in the document. Erin, you fucking Goomba.
We'll just leave it at that. Then why are we pulling in here like shit that has to do with Katie Joy?
I thought all of this was about Katie Joy, no? Look at what this says above here. Other comments by Down the Rabbit Hole under video. Do I need to click it back? Let's click it back. Come on, there we go. Following YouTube channels, Steve, Veda, Country Girl Brenda, EKC People Suck, Steve McRae in the comments under the video typed, quote, "Oh my god, this, ellipses, this is comedy, freaking gold, beautiful down the rabbit hole, absolutely amazing. Guess what? Crazy Twitter lady sent me another C&D I just got a few minutes ago." Other comments by Down the Rabbit Hole under the video. It's screenshots. It's the thing you asked for, Erin. Oh, you can't prove what's here unless you can show me screenshots or provide the context and provide the media. This is Maanyaa providing the media, and you're still crying about it because you're like, now I'm like, well, I don't understand why it's here. Because you asked for it to be there. You asked for it. What do you mean?
Right here, a screenshot from Down the Rabbit Hole at bedtime. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I can personally speak to Steve of the FBI. Why is this even in here? If this has to do with so-and-so, we'll just leave it at that. Then why are we pulling in here like shit that has to do with Katie Joy? This is totally a dig at Katie Joy because it's her Steve FBI man that we're mocking her about. So why is this in here? Why?
We? Or are you acknowledging that you were part of this?
Why are these two getting confused and getting grouped together? I wonder if there is a reason for that. Let's go on.
Erin, I think the only person confused here is you.
Let's carry on though. Let's see. Okay, so page 14. In here, she adds these screenshots that Steve McRae posted. And she's posting this as if like it's wrong for Steve to post these things. Now,
where is Maanyaa saying anything is wrong? This is a document of things that happened. Not whether or not you believe the things that happened are wrong or not was a decision for the court to make. And the court has made that decision. The court has decided that your behavior and Steve's behavior and Veda's behavior and Wolf's behavior and Megan's behavior is considered by law harassment. And you are to leave this person alone. And you are not leaving this person alone. Here you are, trying to justify and talk about what you did and lie and claim you didn't do it or you did do it or maybe somebody is lying, but well, I don't know. Like, what are you talking about? This has already been deemed as harassment by a court of law. unbelievable. Erin is snitching on herself and doesn't even realize it. I know.
Let me show you something here. In this post that he posted with the screenshots, I feel like I'm saying post way too fucking much now. You see here that he added screenshots of emails from RedTube because he was signed up for an account by someone for RedTube, and it was bullshit. And I don't know. I'm guessing maybe Maanyaa thinks that this is not it's not appropriate to bring this up. But here's the thing, though. Okay, and he posted this on September 6, 2023. Well,
it literally says news because I am filing a Cali restraining order on Charla this week. I will not be discussing her publicly to not interfere with my case with the exception of criminal legal matter pending. I contacted the detective who is handling the swatting threat and ID theft. That is Steve accusing Charla of swatting and ID theft.
I myself got one.
Wait. Theft is no joke. IPs are... What? IPs are something when you request an account and with loan applications via bots. And this is Steve attacking Charla and accusing her of doing these things publicly. What do you mean? Why is it in the document, Erin? What the fuck are you talking about? Of course it's in the document. It's it's evidence of Steve doing the thing that you're saying Maanyaa is lying about.
But here's the thing, though. Okay, and he posted this on September 6, 2023. Well, I myself got one of these emails too. I got mine. Okay. All right. I got mine. See, here it is right here on August 25th. So I got mine about maybe 1 to 2 weeks before Steve got his, or at least.
Are you repeating the accusation? That'll look good. That'll look good to the court. Repeating the accusation. Good job. Why is there evidence in the document? I don't know. Why, Maanyaa? Why have you put evidence in this document? That thing I claimed that you didn't do that I'm now gonna show everybody. Erin's fucking followers are brain dead. Like, functionally brain dead. You're all brain dead. Every single one of you. Holy shit.
At least before he posted his, rather. I don't know when he got his. And you see here, seriously, I just want you, I can't really enlarge it, but right here. Can I highlight it maybe? Will it fucking highlight? There we go. Right here. You see the name that they gave me, or alluded to me, or whatever? You see that? Like, there's some fucking gross shit. Like,
yes, and what's your point?
Really gross. Like, whoever is doing that, they're fucked up. I'm sorry, but they are. So this is probably why Steve posted these, because the fact that he and I both got them that causes us to believe that the source of these emails is probably one and the same. And someone
So, yes, Erin is re-accusing Charla of sending these fucked up things and calling her fucked up and saying she has problems. She is repeating the accusations, which she now has a court order. They have no evidence that this person did a single fucking thing to them, and they're just running with it. And now, after court has said, you cannot do this, she's doing it. Again. What the fuck?
Might both have in common or something. So now that's not to say that it is so-and-so. I don't know. I don't know who it is. But we can post about it and talk about it.
No, you cannot. You can't just accuse people of crime and expect no consequences. And now you have consequences and you're still now accusing more people of crime. You're insane. This is insane. This was happening. She just shows this on screen. August 25th, 2023. We are in the year of our Lord, 2025. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna need a cigarette after watching Erin fuck herself so hard. Holy shit. You're good at this. Can you do a breakdown of Diddy? I could try.
We're allowed to do that.
No, you are not. You both have restraining orders because of this behavior. You are not allowed to do that. You can say, hey, I received this email and it's fucked up. Somebody is harassing me. You could say that, but that's not what you did. That's not what you're doing. What are you talking about? Moo.
Okay, back here.
I'm truly hoping she is involved somehow with these threats of swatting and ID theft. I really am. I hope to hear back from the detective inside. So he was accusing people, and that he was accusing Charla while also admitting that he didn't actually know that it was her doing it, and then ran with that. Like, it's literally right fucking there. This is harassment.
And right, page 16. Oh, yeah.
Debunking
Right,
a
so
single thing, Erin, would really do you a lot of good. I don't even think it would matter, because even if you did find one thing in that document, it's a preponderance of evidence, not conclusions. If Maanyaa got something incorrect, she would just correct it. This isn't a conclusion this doesn't say Maanyaa is saying that Erin harassed somebody. This isn't saying Maanyaa is saying that Steve harassed somebody. This is a preponderance of evidence. This is a collection of things that have been said and done, not a conclusion. There might be a conclusion at the end, but we haven't gotten to that part yet.
This is where this is really ridiculous, but okay. Why isn't this moving over? Dick. My computer's so slow. Okay.
You're so slow.
Okay, so we're down 16. Here we have my live stream by me. You should all know some things before you listen to some people. Now, she goes on to just, I guess, list parts of the stream that she feels are worthy or need.
Just read it, Erin. Jesus fucking Christ. The title of the live stream, this is YouTube channel EKC People Suck, date streaming October 5th, 2023. Title of the live stream, you should all know some things before you listen to some people. Erin Costello is on the stream and mentions that how other creators have, quote, suddenly started talking about what was done to this wonderful woman, and speculates that she and others are being baited to talk about Charla and how she was treated by them. She also speculates that other creators who are talking about Charla is not helping and are re-victimizing her. Did you or did you not say that in that stream?
To be documented or listed or whatever.
She then discusses the Zoom hearing she had to attend due to what she received, and she had considered not going, and further discusses what advice she had received from someone in the legal field. Erin mentions how she is scared as she is being made to go to another state where she knows no one and has no home field advantage, and the reasoning was given that no one is standing behind me telling me what to say.
Right here, she's
Hello? She also goes not, she also goes not to say, I think that's supposed to say on to say, quote, and maybe it is just is it normal though for a judge, for a court to demand people show up in person, like in today's day and age, especially if people are coming from out of, wow, look, a typo. A typo must be dishonest.
Why do I keep thinking these are glasses on my head? I just washed my hair today, but I don't even have my glasses.
Did you?
She's talking about how I was concerned.
We're now dealing with somebody who literally cannot read what is in front of her because she does not have her glasses on. It's not just that her reading comprehension is shit, she can't see what's on the screen. That'd be like me trying to read it like this. She then discusses the Zoom hearing. I only know that because I just said it out loud. What the fuck?
I was worried about my traveling by myself to another state for this legal matter and not knowing what the fuck I was walking into or anything like that. I mean, it was a little bit nerve-wracking.
So yes, so Maanyaa is correct. You're saying that Maanyaa is correct right now. What she said is accurate. Go on.
At first. So, but I guess, I don't know, she feels the need to mention that. And then she says,
oh my god. State is deemed as a potential threat. Is it common? Is it customary to demand that possible threat get in the same location as others? I can't get my mind past that. And to give a reason for doing so is, I want to make sure that no one is telling you what to say and say, I don't know, it just seems very strange to me, end quote. During this live stream, Steve McRae was in the live chat as a channel moderator and posted the following, quote, best thing is to file a restraining order. Mine is specifically worded. The RO I filed is public. Erin, keep your cards close, okay? I just want the extortion to stop, and that is why you get an RO in your state. I did to protect myself. Erin, you said you couldn't talk about these other ones because they weren't publicly available and Maanyaa could lie. Well, this one is publicly available on your channel. It's yours. You have access to it. Tell us. Tell Elmo.
right here, this one, I have an idea.
Fucking what? Yeah, Steve accused Charlotte of extortion. Extort him for what? The couch he's sleeping on? I don't fucking know. What the fuck does Steve have worth being extorted over? The non sequitur show that he's driven into the fucking ground? That's not worth fucking dick shit? No.
Is that the next one? I thought I had one before that. Nope, that's right. Okay. This is the DramaCon debacle, whatever you want to call it. And she says,
what do you mean whatever we want to call it? You called it DramaCon! The YouTube channel EKC People Suck. The title of this live stream, short stream to share the latest in legal drama, and I have an idea. Erin Costello mentioned that she had redacted someone's name due to legal reasons and was under advisement not to speak of this person. I believe she was speaking about Charla. Erin Costello stated she wanted to organize a DramaCon or a meetup with her viewers and other content creators around the location and time of the hearing, and insinuated that she would reveal the name of the city if needed. She pinpointed the location of the city by saying middle of the country, and it would be after the hearing.
Erin Costello stated that she wanted to organize a DramaCon or a meetup with her viewers and other content around the location and time of her hearing, and insinuated that she would reveal the name of the city if needed. Did I now? Did I say that? Let's go check that shit out, okay?
Ooh, is she gonna replay the DramaCon video? Is she an idiot? Why didn't you have this pulled up already, Erin?
Here it is. So now, okay, good. All my YouTube comment searches shit was working. So it'll search the transcripts. Now, she says that I claimed I would name the city. Okay, so we're gonna look up city.
Oh, she's really hyper focused on the word city.
Right, there's one result. So 9:57.
So you said the word city, so there's one result. How does the answer to "is she an idiot" depend on her bringing up the DramaCon video? You know what? I take the correction. You're right. It doesn't.
I'm gonna rewind it just to give us context.
Can we, like, go on a little exploration here for a second and say, so what if she didn't say the word city? Like, okay, so where else were you gonna pinpoint, Erin? Not a city? Are you gonna go to court in the middle of a field in the like between cities? In the woods? What the fuck are you talking about? We're gonna take the bus to the middle of nowhere? Are we is she she's supposed to be playing the video and we can't see or hear it. Wait, how long is this gonna go on for? Oh no. Oh no. Nobody's telling her. Nobody in the chat is telling her that we don't know what's happening. Could be a town or a village, not a
Where did I
city.
say I was going? I mean, I'm going somewhere that's within 1 and then 2 hours of major cities. Like in the country, really. I do say.
So yeah, cities. So what's the problem? So not only does she say, did I say cities? Types in the transcripts, finds the word cities, and then says, oh yeah, I guess I was talking about cities. After we can't hear anything that she says. Jack for 5 says, wait for it. She's gonna say she never said major city/city and then hears herself say it and doesn't correct it. Oh no, Erin, no.
And that it's where I'm going is somewhere in the middle of the country. Now, I know I didn't say city. So let's look up the word state, okay?
You literally just said you looked up the word city and then you literally just said out loud after we couldn't hear it that you said major cities. Is the point that's 2 hours away from major cities not a city? This is so fucking stupid. No.
Okay, there's a few more results for state.
Hello,
Here we
911.
go. I'm going to have to reveal the state. Okay, so 906, right around the same time as that last clip we saw.
Erin's committing social suicide.
Go back a little.
Are
The
we
state. So
we still can't hear it. She's listening to herself and being like, yeah, good job, me, the state. The hill she's dying on has been nuked and she's still there. Does she think that going to Perry Mason this case by arguing the semantic meant behind the word city? Yeah, I think she is.
you can have an idea, generalized idea of what part of the center of the country or region or whatever that I'm talking. I said I might need to name the state if this were to become a thing. But Maanyaa put it down as city. Probably
You said city. You said 2 hours from major cities. That's city, Erin. What are you gonna tell people to meet in a state and tell them to guess where in the state? This is so dumb.
Because city just sounds that much more like, I don't know, ominous. Like I'm trying to dox this person or something. I don't know. But either way, it's a fucking lie.
No, that's not what it's about at all. You just made that up. It doesn't say anything about you trying to dox that person. It says talking about we knew where you were going to, so therefore we knew you were talking about Charla because Charla had already been doxed at this point. There was no other possibility about what and who you were talking about. Good God, you're an idiot.
And yeah, she's like, oh shit, I didn't switch over to the screen, did I? I'll play this.
Oh, she figured it out.
So y'all can hear it and shit. Because I don't think the sound goes through unless I'm
Yes, city is an ominous word. Very ominous.
That tab. All right, so we're gonna just do that one more time.
Excuse me, 911? I believe I found the corpse on a YouTube channel.
So I'm going to show you by putting in city again. So 957.
Oh, look, she's showing us that she did say the word city, so Maanya's not wrong.
Your city, that's like,
Rewind a little. Okay.
the same location as my hearing, because it's not why anyone. And of course, I don't want anyone to get this twisted. Any place where this would be held,
She literally, okay.
would not be in the same location as my hearing, because it's not why anyone would be there. They don't need to know. And it would be after the hearing. So I don't want anyone to be like scared or worried, because that's not going to happen. But it could be like an hour away from there or something. Because there's a major city that's like about an hour away. There's another one that's like 2 hours away. But it could be
That is you giving the city and the location and the state. Exactly what Maanyaa said. What? What's the problem?
there. And
Okay, so there's that. And then, like I said,
This is the meme of like, pff, how could Maanyaa do this? Except it's Erin shooting herself. Erin shooting Erin and saying, "Wow, how could Maanyaa do this?"
didn't say city, but I do believe I said state. So then I looked up state.
You literally just showed yourself and played yourself saying city. What the fuck? And you're still being like, I don't think I said city. You literally just listened to yourself say city. And you're just like, oh, I didn't say city. Maybe I said state. You just heard yourself. You looked yourself up saying the word city. You saw it in text. Then you played it. Then you said, I don't think I said city. And then you did it again for everybody else to be able to see. You typing the word city, reading you saying the word city, you saying the word city, and then you still said, I don't think I said the word city, maybe I said state. What level of self-delusion are we at here? How many, like, quarks down are we? There's, like, a degree of, like, you know, when there's, like, a confirmation bias when you go to look for information, but the denial that it takes for somebody to say, so she said the word city, blah, 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 and then you say, oh, I don't think I said the word city, let me go check. She finds the word city, plays it out loud, and then says, I don't think I said city, and then looks for something else that she said that she can then insert on top of the thing that we literally just heard her use. How could we know? How could we possibly know? All right, I need to pee. I'm laughing too hard. I'll be back in a second. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. I went to get a banana. Alright, keep going, Erin. Are you embarrassed yourself? Are you embarrassed yet? You should be.
And then I scroll down to the one that is the statement in question. I'm going to have to reveal the states, but it's 9:06.
How do you know it's the statement in question when Maanyaa didn't provide timestamps? How do you know she's not talking about what you said in the video in general, as opposed to, like, specific words and terms? She didn't put quotes around the word city, by the way.
I'm going to have to read it now, but well, the place I'm going for a court date, I'm not going to reveal.
Serious question, does Erin have a mental/cognitive impairment? She has never stated that she has one. It's never been, like, part of the conversation. So unfortunately, I have to treat her as if she does not. I also have, like, a policy for the channel is that I do not, just because somebody has, like, an impairment doesn't mean that they are absolved from criticism or being treated like they're a human. So I wouldn't treat her differently. However, I have asked the question is if she suffers from schizophrenia and if she's ever been checked for schizophrenia. She's never answered that. Check Man Bear Pig. I will do that.
Right now, but obviously if this ends up being something that people want to do, then I'm going to have to reveal the state anyways. But place I'm going is just about in the middle of the country, the United States, that is.
See? So like I was saying, Maanyaa didn't bother to, verify anything or learn the facts. She just probably reiterated what some stranger online told her.
You literally said the word city, you insane person. Did you just black out for that whole 2 times you did it?
Whatever, or maybe she even made it up herself. I don't know. Either way, her claim is bullshit. That's what I do know. And this was something very easily proven and still up on the platform. So I really don't know why the bullshit even happened. Really.
You literally played yourself out loud saying the word city, and you're nitpicking that Maanyaa said you used, like, didn't even say you used the word city. All she said was she would have to give the city later. What?
I don't know why. Moving on, though.
What reality are you living in?
Why
What
do
the
I not
fuck?
share? Wait a minute.
Oh my god. Purple Dragon Shell. Holy Spackle, you seem jealous today. I really doubt that Spackle is jealous of Erin. Like, I know that Spackle doesn't like me, and that's fine. I don't care. Spackle is not jealous of Erin. Not even close.
No, yeah, they shared. Okay, good. So going back to the preponderance file.
She doesn't know what the word preponderance means.
And then I noticed here the screenshot of Nikki's comment.
Oh my god. Content creator around the location and time of the hearing and insinuated that she would reveal the name of the city if needed. She pinpointed the location of the city by saying, quote, middle of the country, and it would be after the hearing. That's literally what she played. There was more to it where she talked about that she wasn't saying where it was, but she would later. She didn't play that part, but, like, what the fuck?
DramaCon 2023. But why would you use this? Because my hearing at this time, even my hearing wasn't until 2024. So anything that occurred as a result of this, like DramaCon related, would have been in 2024. So therefore, this hashtag is worthless. But okay.
Because that's Nikki's fault. This is just Maanyaa showing that Nicole Farron was a part of perpetuating the harassment. Not whether or not how accurate the hashtag is. God, that's very dumb.
We're just taking anything we can get now. I take it. I don't know.
You mean you're just that is you right now, bending over backwards, snapping your back, trying to grasp at a straw that doesn't exist.
Page 19. Okay, so page 19, this deals with a Reddit post. They've also moved to another social media platform called Reddit. Several comments are made in a Reddit group called WACB. This group has 14,000 members. Are we just like in cahoots with all 14,000? I mean, maybe.
So, is it wrong? There's some what? What? Don't end this live stream until later tonight, please. I'm catching up on so much crazy stuff. Oh, good luck, dude. Shit's gone insane. Oh yeah, the loan thing and the swatting and Pizzagate, Steve said he was going to prove it as California case, but he never presented anything in the case. He dropped the case with nothing the day of, like, in court. I know this because I was on the call.
Now, here, this is what she does with all of these Reddit posts that she shares. It's kind of fucking shady. Every screenshot she shares of these Reddit posts is either of a comment that I left, that Steve left, that Katie is a liar left. And I think that might be it. I'm not sure. Maybe I think there's someone else. But she shares none of the comments made, or posts rather, made by her or Cheshire or anyone else in their circle there. She purposely leaves out any and all posts that prompted us to post our shit.
Because your shit is your responsibility regardless. It's not about that. It's about what you said and did, period. End of sentence. You have been to court multiple times. Are you still trying to argue that what you did to Charla is okay because Maanyaa said something? You think that this stream isn't in contempt because Maanyaa posted it? Therefore, you're allowed to do whatever you want? Yes, this is what she thinks. Boo-hoo! Maanyaa and I aren't parties in the case. I was a witness. This was made for the California case initially. Because Maanyaa was listed. And so she had a statement so that way she could submit it to the court without having to fly to California. Or so that it could be submitted. It didn't end up needing to go into the court case because Steve dropped his case because he had one. It's not about me and it's not about Maanyaa. Erin, if you want to make one about this and justify what you did to a whole different person because Maanyaa and I were commenting about your behavior, this is already what you're doing. Why would we present evidence to a court in a case we're not in? What are you talking about? The course case doesn't involve Chesh or Maanyaa. You said you vacuous airhead. It's like she wants everything to be about her, and then when it's focused on her, she's like, well, why aren't you countering and defending me by saying that, oh, well, because I said this, they said that. Because this is not a document about if and why and how. It's a document about what is. You posted this thing. Steve posted this thing. If you want to argue about why you posted that thing, fine. That's a different thing. That's not what this document is about. This document isn't trying to explain why you did something. This document is explaining what you did, period. That's why there's like a couple of specific lines in here where it says, I believe she was talking about this person. You're not saying you didn't post these things. You're just saying you're justified to post this stuff about Charlotte because Maanyaa or I said something. So you're justified to harass a third party because you don't like what I said? Contempt, Erin. I am allowed to say whatever I want. I'm not under a court order. I haven't been ruled against in a court of law that anything that I've done has been harassment. You are restricted because you lost your case. Maanyaa in the chat, it's just a list of facts and what I witnessed. Yeah, go figure. She wants everything to be about her, but she wants it all to be a lie to paint her in a better light, and it's not gonna work. Did we not listen to Erin for 2 streams? Yesterday and the day before? Tell everybody that she never posted anything about Charla and never did anything? If you never did anything, there would be no evidence in this fucking document, would there? So why are you complaining that there's posts from you and Steve in the document about talking about posts from you and Steve? You complained at the beginning that there was no evidence in here, and now you're sitting here bitching about evidence. You're like, oh, well, the Reddit's not there, so it's real convenient. She could lie. And then you go ahead and show screenshots, or show that there's screenshots in the document to verify that thing you said there was no possible way of verifying. So Chesh and Maanyaa made Erin make those posts. Yeah, apparently Chesh and Maanyaa are in charge of everything Erin does.
She's only displaying our shit because she wants to just give this image that this is the only people you will have witnessed doing wrong. Mostly because she's not providing you with a full picture. But
are you asking Maanyaa to collect her own posts and say, look at what a shitty person I am? What? Listen, if you want to know what a shitty person I am, the evidence is all over my YouTube channel. You just watch my channel, subscribe, like, share with your friends, and tell everybody about how shitty of a person I am. There goes Maanyaa harassing everyone by looking at the things they've publicly posted. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. And you're going to walk away from there thinking, well, I didn't see anyone else do anything fucked up. Just these people. But that's highly manipulative. That's deceitful. That's exploitative, in my opinion.
What? Maanya's exploiting the things we said publicly and telling people in a document that we said the things we said. And it's making us look bad. What a bitch. Fine, Erin, make your own fucking document about Maanyaa then, you fucking jackass. Erin, why are you asking Maanyaa to go to your court to fight your battle for you when you already lost? Yeah, Erin is asking Maanyaa to present things that are not relevant to the court. Like, why would Maanyaa present anything that wasn't relevant to the case? What the Maanyaa, why are you wasting the judge's time by bragging about yourself? By bragging about how bad you are, by the way. Right? You need to write it. You are responsible for writing an entire document about how much you suck.
And okay, 21. This is about...
Oh man, now it's really hard to see what the context that she's skipping by is because it's all cut off because her production value is in the trash.
An interview done at Nikki's channel. And the interview was with Steve's roommates regarding the the attempted swatting and whatnot.
You're still calling that an attempt of swatting, which you have no evidence for. And then you already reiterated and showed that Steve was accusing Charla of that. So you're reiterating that Charla attempted to swat Steve? Based on what information? None? Zero? So you got... Wait. Oh. Alright. Hold on a second. So we have 2023 instigation, hearings that take place in 2024, a judgment comes down at the very end of 2024 into 2025, and Erin, in 2025, decides to start the whole harassment campaign all over again? That's her decision? To reiterate and re-establish and re-bring up all the things that they accused her of in the... She just decided to be like, well, I got my judgment, better do it again, yuck. Like, what? Because she started... In 2025, she got paperwork, used that as an excuse to stream, got more paperwork, decided to use that as an excuse to stream. And in that time, again, this is not including me or Maanyaa, we didn't have anything to do with that. She didn't stream because we went live talking about it. On her own, independently, started reiterating this bullshit that Charla is working for Katie Joy to conspire and use the court to take them all down. Which is something that they were initially trying to say. That, like, back in 2023, they were trying to say this. And now she is going over everything unprompted through Maanyaa's document and reiterating everything all over again. So and then is complaining that these things won't stop. The call is coming from inside the house. It is 2 years later, 2023, 2025. And she's trying to reiterate and reinstigate all of the harassment that started in 2023 with her and her friends. What in the fuck? What happens in Erin's life that we don't see online? Like, what the fuck is going on for any of this to be viewed as a good fucking idea? Because remember, everything we see online is already curated. What the fuck?
So Nicole, Kino, and Steve were indicating and insinuating that the swatting at Steve's residence was orchestrated by so-and-so.
Yeah, is that wrong?
Well, I mean, I think that they did, acknowledge the possibility, because with
Huh? Yeah, they did. They said that it was Charla. You already showed a screenshot where Steve said it was Charla. You were part of the Operation SWAT video, Erin. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, yeah, they did, but maybe they didn't.
And unless and until we know who made the call, anyone can be a possibility. Although,
oh, I'm sorry. Was it Stephen Hawking? Anybody? Did Stephen Colbert try to swat Steve McRae because he didn't like he had the same name? What the fuck are you talking about?
From the tweet I read, someone...
You also never accused anybody else. You all only ever accused Charla. You never said anybody else. It wasn't like, oh, well, we think it could be this list of people. You said, no, it's this person. And now you're trying to retroactively be like, well, could have been anybody. No, I'm the person who said it could have been anybody. I said, prove it wasn't me. And then maybe you start to have a fucking idea about who might have done it. It was blatant. No, not acknowledge the possibility. It was blatant. He accused Charla, and Erin knows that. Yes, she does. There's a screenshot in this document. It's gonna come up.
It does have an audio recording of this phone call, and they've had it this entire time. But for some reason, they haven't played it for anyone. They haven't verified anything one way or the other.
I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Say that again?
I think that they did, acknowledge the possibility, because unless and until we know who made the call, anyone can be a possibility.
Does that mean you can be a possibility, Erin? Did you orchestrate it? Was it you? Can you prove it wasn't you?
Although, from the tweet I read, someone does have an audio recording of this phone call, and they've had it this entire time.
From which tweet you read by whom? What are you talking about? You were demanding evidence and then showing evidence and then still complaining about it. So, what tweet by whom?
But for some reason, they haven't played it for anyone. They haven't verified anything one way or the other.
Are you talking about they have the call from the police station? Why should they? If you wanted that evidence, maybe it should have come up in your court case. It's funny, that's the evidence that you would think would have shown up in Steve's court case if he actually followed through on it and presented his shit, which he didn't. So again, you're back to prove to us it wasn't you or else. That's not how it works, Erin. You don't just get to run around and demand everybody do your homework for you, or else you're going to harass them and accuse them and say it's them that did it. That's not how it works. Isn't this something that you complain that Katie Joy does? Don't you complain that Katie Joy does this, whether or not she is actually doing that? Isn't that your complaint? And it's not a little thing to accuse somebody of swatting. That's like a pretty big crime. That's like attempted murder. Erin recently said you can't prove a negative. Of course she did. Of course she did. She recently says you can't prove a negative, turns around and says, prove to us it wasn't you. She doesn't say who has this tweet, where she saw this tweet, verifies that this tweet exists. Show me where somebody claimed they had this audio. Even if you did have the audio, Steve still wasn't swatted. And if you read the document that Steve put out, there is no indication that it was a swatting attempt at all. And you know what's funny? Steve admitted to calling the police in return. Falsifying, saying that this person was fucking doing shit to him. So by their definition, Steve swatted Charla.
But yet they're one of the people pushing how it was someone or not someone, whatever. Anyways, so-and-so.
Yes, Erin, if you make the claim, it's your responsibility to prove it. Don't be mad that other people might have information that could verify about whether or not what you're saying is true. It's not their job to prove your claim for you. It's your fucking claim, you goddamn moron. You fucking cow. Grow the fuck up. Reiterating the claim here isn't going to do you any favors. And reiterating the claim here isn't going to bait anybody into giving you any information that you can't use in your court case anyway, because you already fucking lost. Too fucking bad. Steve could have gotten that call all on his own, and he didn't. That's his failure to do that. Too bad for Steve. What a shame. Sad panda. Boo-hoo. Burden of proof. Thank you. Erin, you do know everything you just said was dumb as fucking shit, right? Like, you can hear it in her voice. She realizes that what she's saying is stupid as shit as it's coming out of her mouth. Did you realize that you were diarrhea shitting everywhere out of your face hole? Do you shove carrots up your ass? Is this where we're at? Listen to how poorly she is able to speak on this.
I think that they did, acknowledge the possibility, because unless and until we know who made the call, anyone can be a possibility. Although from the tweet I read, someone does have an audio recording of this phone call, and they've had it this entire time. But for some reason, they haven't played it for anyone. They haven't verified anything one way or the other. But yet they're one of the people pushing how it was someone or not someone, whatever. Anyways, so-and-so.
Whatever, anyways, makes an accusation. Says that somebody makes an accusation that something happened, then claims that she believes from something that allegedly exists that someone allegedly has the information that could verify, and then says that they are refusing to pass that information on. Where? Why? How? Who? What the fuck are you talking about? And then sits there and has to try really, really hard to not say that the people are demanding evidence from the people making the claim, and then repeats the accusation again. Erin, what the fuck is wrong with you? Maanyaa for 10 said, this dropout, Erin, is trying to tear apart my statement, despite me holding a master's in engineering, while mocking Chesh and condescendingly question if she went to school. It is very funny that she wants to, like, question whether or not I graduated high school. So what if I didn't? How is that any of your business, anyway? Is what I'm saying wrong? No.
Has the recording.
Why didn't she subpoena them to produce it? If it was relevant to Erin's case in Kansas, why didn't Erin get it? Why didn't Steve get it for his case? Seems like it would be relevant. Why would you go around now you're admitting that you never heard the call, and you're admitting that you have no fucking idea who did it and you can't prove it, but you're still gonna make the accusation anyway. Again, in the year of our Lord 2025, you were repeating an accusation from September of 2023. What the fuck is wrong with you? Against a restraining order court order. The person could have, allegedly, if somebody does have this piece of audio, why should they release it? For any reason. There's a million reasons to not release it. Because it's not their job to do Erin's homework for her. Why should they? Why should they put it out? What if it isn't? All it's gonna do is paint another target on somebody else. If it's shown that it's not anybody that they know. Or if it is somebody else that they know. And since when do these people give two shits about evidence anyway? Remember Erin bringing up the bar calls again and trying to frame them as Kathy P, who wasn't even around at that time? Giving these people any audio evidence of anything is irrelevant. It's not like Erin knows how to fucking tell the difference between different people's voices. Erin's not a professional at analyzing audio. How about Erin offers up the money that it would cost to analyze audio first, and then maybe we can talk about it? No? No, absolutely. No one but Steve is claiming this is a swatting attempt. Law enforcement disagrees with them. The judge disagrees with them. Steve, Erin, Veda, they all made that claim. They all claimed it was swatting. Was Steve swatted, though? No, he was not. Was it even an attempted swatting? I don't think so. I read what the fucking police document said. I don't think it was even an attempt at swatting. If the audio recording says something different and shows something different than the documentation of the police, now we are dealing with an issue of the police not doing their job. Now we're dealing with a whole other problem of this was like if somebody called in a bomb threat on Steve's house and they wrote down domestic violence general disturbance, then they've got a whole other thing on your hands, regardless, on top of whoever this fucking was. So like now you're just accusing the police of making fraudulent documentation. Like, that would have to be what is the case if the call was to show anything else.
I remember they tweeted about it. I don't know why
Who's
this wasn't
they?
shared to just clear this up one way or the other, you know? But
Because it won't clear up anything. All you'll do is say, like, see, it was this person, or see, it was that person working for this person. You never get a conclusion to anything because all you want to do is perpetuate the problem so you can be a victim forever, so you can profit and feel better about yourself on the internet because you have nothing going on in your real life because you're pathetic.
it's not my choice to make, so it's cool. I can accept that. Oh, wait, wrong one.
Clearly you cannot accept that because you're here bitching and moaning about it. Years later.
All right, so then we have
What the fuck was... Then we have... The fuck... Hey, is Jack still in here? Jack. Hey, what the fuck was that? You want to talk about body language? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna play that again. Hold on. I'm gonna do something else too. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait, here we go. Are you ready, kids?
just clear this up one way or the other, you know? But it's not my choice to make, so it's cool. I can accept that. Oh, wait, wrong one. Damn it. All right, so then we have $24. Okay.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Then we have... Huh? What in the world? Fear. 100% fear. Oh, look at that. Look at what's on screen. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. Let me make this more available for you. Let me make life easier. Let me just scroll over here. Look at what's on screen here. Oh, it's a screenshot of Steve making the accusations about Charla on Nikki's stream that was highlighted with the time of when it was. Hey, this video is deleted. This video got deleted. Why did Nikki delete it? Nikki doesn't have any court orders. Why did she remove her video? Why did she remove her video? I don't know. Who's to say? Who could possibly know? I don't know. Hey, do you think her live chat's paying attention to anything she's saying yet? Nope. They're all just talking to Spackle. They're more interested in Spackle than Erin. That must be why Spackle's jealous of Erin, because Spackle in the side chat can command the attention of all of Erin's followers more than Erin who's on the stream can. That was very funny.
So here, this is weird. Again, see, these are Reddit screenshots. And okay, so who do we have here in these screenshots? We have the non sequitur show, non sequitur, Tempeh Mom.
Oh, from what I recall, Temp Mom did not agree with Steve or Erin and was vehemently arguing with them on Twitter. On Reddit. I thought that Erin said that Maanyaa didn't show what anybody else had said to them to trigger them responding. Uh-oh, looks like Maanyaa did do that in some cases. Huh, gee. Tempeh. Yeah, Temp Mom. Yes, we know she can't read. Of course she can't read. So I guess what Erin said earlier when she accused Maanyaa of doing that was a lie.
Non sequitur. Snoop goats or something.
So it was a lie. Maanyaa did provide additional context of what people were saying and what they were responding to. Oh, wacky, strange, bizarre. It's almost like Erin is dishonest and had to use dishonesty to try to even make a chance at smearing Maanyaa's integrity. And then shows on screen things that debunk what she said. Good fucking lord.
And well, without a ducking clue, okay. Oh, so then she included this screenshot here of a.
Just to clarify, those Reddit posts were after the TROs. I believe so. Hold on, let me. I believe Erin shows it. You can see. I might have to. I don't know if you guys can see. I'd have to make it bigger. Does she show a bigger one here? No. Ugh. You can see at the top of them, there's this little bit. I don't know if this makes it easier for you guys to see it or not. You can see this part right here. It's saying the time and date that they were posted in New Zealand time. So I think this one says October 7th, but I'm not 100% sure. So they're in the document itself if you want to check the document out, which I can grab for you. Actually, well, let's just do that.
Or anyone else in their circle there. She purposely leaves out any and all posts that prompted us to post our shit.
Did I accidentally click to her doing that lie? And then, see, October 24th, 2023. So this was all after the cease and desists, and they had their temporary restraining orders, and they had their initial hearings. If I recall correctly, Erin's initial hearing, that wasn't like the in-person court. The hearing was, I believe, early September 2nd or something. The only reason I know this is because it's in her paperwork that she fucking sent me. I could double check it just to get the actual date. So I'll hit play and see if I can pull that up.
Show, the non sequitur show. Non sequitur tempe mom. Non sequitur. Snoop goats or something.
September 26th. Erin's hearing was September 26th. Sorry, not the 2nd, the 26th. So yes. Erin had a TRO in the end of August, and then the first hearing was late September.
And well, without a ducking clue, okay. Oh, so then she included this screenshot here of a tweet I made. In this tweet, though, like, this is so horrible of me, you know? She mentions how I created a nickname for so-and-so. And she gives the impression that this is why she's posting this, just to show that I'm using the screen name or the nickname or whatever. But I got to say, I'm very happy that she shared this because she seemed to be bitching about this. But what is it that I'm saying here exactly?
She's not bitching about it. She's saying this is a thing that happened. She's not saying one thing or another about the thing. She's just saying it happened. Is she reading Maanyaa's document for the first time on this live? It seems like it, but I don't think so, because she's jumping around to in specific spots. Do I think she read it in its entirety? No, I don't think she has.
exactly. I'm sharing a direct link to one of Cheshire streams. And I said, hey, check out a live stream that is showing homage to me. Maybe more than 25 people can watch it. I have to go to work, so I'll be catching the highlights later. Do not harass or otherwise troll those there, including CTL. Just watch Merlin.
Crazy Twitter lady, Charla.
So I posted a direct link to Cheshire stream and tried to direct viewers to her stream. And then I requested that anyone who go there does not harass anyone there. I'm such a bitch.
Yes, you are. Because your followers don't listen to you. And this is what's called a dog whistle, Erin. You're calling your dogs, you're whistling for them to go do things. You're calling out to your audience who at this point in time, this is November of 2023, you believe that this person that you're talking about has attempted murder or attempted physical harm on Steve via swatting. Erin. Yes, this is why it's a preponderance. This is why context matters. You know, that thing that you were explained to by the court and the expert witness, that harassment is contextual. It's not a problem to call somebody 25 times if, you know, they're your friend and it's an emergency and they're trying to get a hold of you. But it is if they're an ex-lover who you want nothing to do with and they're calling you 25 times a day. Now it's harassment. Context matters. So you going on telling people definitely don't do that thing for plausible deniability after all of the other things that are highlighted so far? Yes, preponderance, Erin. Look up what the word means. The tweet highlights how Erin disparages Charla by calling her derogatory names multiple times and causing stress to her. Yeah, because if you do that, you're gonna make... In any kind of scenario... It's expected that the aggressor, the harasser, who is Erin at this point, is going to dog whistle to their followers. If I'm going to be a witness at this point in time, then it is reasonable that the victim might be concerned that I'm going to be harassed because I dared to make a response. And here's the thing. My video that instigated this was calling out Steve. Then Erin responded making a video and said a bunch of shit. And then I reacted to that video. Why is Erin making my videos that were not about Charla and trying to present them to her followers as if they are? And say, definitely don't go do that thing. Erin shows a preponderance of dumbassery. Exactly. How about read the context? Look, why is Maanyaa pissy about this? Read what she wrote, dipshit.
Oh my God. Like, I can live with that. Seriously, I can live with that.
Can you? You seem very upset. Erin, you're a bitch. People don't like you. There's a reason why you haven't had any close friendships or a social life in a decade, according to you. There's a reason why nobody on the internet likes you either. Your chat's not paying attention to you. They're not listening to you. They don't give a shit. There's pretty clear that Erin and Steve deliberately attempted to inflict emotional distress. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Page 29. Right here. Or actually page 30, it looks like. It is also confirmed by the participants of this live stream, Brittany, Nicole, Erin, and Steve, that they regularly communicate with each other outside the social media platforms, which I call bullshit. And like, really, did you even inquire about this? Because like...
Did you actually hear what you just said out loud? In these streams, these people said this. I'll repeat. In these streams, these people claimed this, that this thing was happening. That is not Maanyaa getting in and reading your DMs to verify that. That is Maanyaa saying she witnessed you claim that these things were happening in the background outside of the public view. Holy fucking shit balls, Erin. Hey, remember like last time we were here the other day and she said, this is what Chesh does. She takes this thing and then she interprets it this way and then twists it around to mean something that it never even said. It's not me doing that. It's you doing that. I extrapolate information based on the context of what you've said and how you've said it and how it's preponderant to other things. You read out and play yourself saying the word city and then say, I don't think I said city. As if it even fucking matters.
We talked oftentimes in private, like DM.
Oh, and then you admit to Maanyaa being correct. Okay, so what's the problem? Maanya's right, but fuck her anyway. What? What? Chesh has 62 IQ and she's winning. I don't know. Let's play this again, Dill.
Right here. Or actually, page 30. It looks like it is also confirmed by the participants of this live stream, Brittany, Nicole, Erin, and Steve, that they regularly communicate with each other outside the social media platforms, which I call bullshit. And like, really, did you even inquire about this? Because like, we talked oftentimes in private, like DMs and whatnot, but they were all done through social media. Yeah.
So you're nitpicking that it wasn't a phone call with phone numbers? Outside of social media platform, meaning what? Does Streamlabs count? Google Meets count as a social media platform? Maanya's right, but fuck her anyway.
Like Instagram.
Besides the fact that they have all admitted to like calling each other on the phone sometimes.
Or Google Hangouts or maybe StreamYards.
Yeah, StreamYards is not a social media platform, you fucking dumbass. What did I just say? Did I not call that? Was that not a called shot? Google Meets. Did I not? Is that not a called shot? Yeah, that is not. Google Hangouts and Google Meets are like basically the same thing. They've changed from one to the other, yada yada. I don't need to explain what Google fucking Meets is. Holy shit! And yeah, exactly, Maanyaa. They also admitted to speaking on the phone with each other. Yes. Erin, just because you don't remember it and don't remember what you said on your own streams doesn't mean that other people are lying.
There were numerous ones. Facebook Messenger. Still, all done through a social media platform.
StreamYards is not a social media platform, you fucking dumb shit.
Just want to point that out.
How wrong you are?
I don't know. I feel like this is something that would have been easily provable, though. I mean, why?
Hey, Erin, why don't you actually show us the whole bit and see what is being referenced? It says there's a stream being referenced, right? It's also confirmed by the participants of this live stream. Which stream? Where? You're being like, well, where's the evidence of this point form layout of what is being spoken on? Do I remember what I said last stream? Probably. Time to go to the home, Erin.
I have to say though, it really was only recently, like very, very recent, like from Christmas and on, that I've actually talked on the phone with I think two of these fellow creators.
Do you really think now is a very good time for you to admit that you're still colluding with them over Christmas on the phone? I'm sorry, let me hear this again. I have to say though,
it really was only recently, like very, very recent, like from Christmas and on, that I've actually talked on the phone with, I think, two of these fellow creators. This entire
prove it. Prove it. Prove that these creators didn't do what? By the way, it's also confirmed that the participants of this live stream, Brittany, Nicole, Erin, and Steve, that they regularly communicate with each other outside. So you're saying that they did it and you didn't? Is that what you're saying? That Veda has admitted multiple times and being in calls and talking to Steve? Nicole? No? So just they did it and you didn't? Is that what you're trying to fucking... I think I just heard Steve facepalm from over here. Ivy, this has been going on since 2023.
time, never done a phone call or anything until just very recently. Just wanted to know that.
My friends don't call me enough.
And you know, like, I don't see even if we did talk off the social media platforms, that's what friends do. In fact, many of us have talked to one another long before.
See? He's like, no, we didn't, except when we did, except that this time, and then this, that we definitely did.
Before so-and-so came into the picture. So it's not even like we're talking to one another.
Calling Charla so-and-so is still referring to her, Erin.
Solely because of so-and-so. Maybe a little bit, because,
It doesn't have to be. Who said that you had to have never spoken to each other before Charla to be colluding as a group against her? Literally nobody said that. This is a straw man of an argument nobody made. Nobody is saying this at all. So what is wrong about the statement? Nothing. She's admitting that it's correct.
Sometimes when you're being harassed, you kind of need a support group, I guess.
And she's gone back to accusing Charla of harassing them.
I don't guess, I know. But,
Oh,
yeah,
boo-hoo.
we used to talk to other people, too, in that same regard. Like, we used to talk to Cheshire and Maanyaa at once upon a time, much like that.
Nope. Do not pretend that the conversations that you had with me had anything to do with harassing anybody. Absolutely fucking not. The conversations that I had with Erin were, are you coming on that time of the month? Yes, no. She asked me if a troll account was me because it also used the Cheshire Cat. Her DMs with me is her sending me her fucking paperwork that I didn't fucking ask for. I assure you, I shared my DMs with Erin years ago to say she was a fucking, what was the word I'm looking for? Two-faced bitch who blows smoke up somebody's ass in DMs and then turns around and says something else publicly. So any conversation that I already had with Erin is likely already out there where you can see it. So no, we did not have conversations like colluding against fucking harassing some random private citizen. Absolutely fucking not. Yeah, she's calling the private group Charla's harassment campaign a support group. Yeah.
But now we don't. So, yeah.
Gee, I wonder if maybe there was a problem with your behavior, Erin, and people didn't want to talk to you anymore. Because you're a bitch and nobody likes you. You have a shitty personality. And you're boring.
Anyway, the next we have...
Cry harder.
Oh, 32. Oh, that's right. What's up? I'm streaming. What's up? Oh, here. Ready? Here you go. I don't. Jackass. I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay. Where is it?
Where your brain? I don't know. Thought denial was a river in Africa. Yeah, you'd think.
What, do I have the wrong page?
I don't know, do you?
I have 32. Yeah.
Listen, all right. Let me give you. I'm gonna pause here for a second because, like, hear me out. Hear me out. Let's say, for example, right, that Erin put out a document like this to me about me, right, and I was to do a live stream on it. I'm gonna tell you how I would go about it, and we can kind of talk about what you ought to do in this kind of a scenario. The first thing you should do is read it. Take your time, read through it, maybe make some notes, and be like, okay, well, this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is how I can show this is right, this is how I can show this is wrong. Right? And then if I was going to live stream about it, I would preemptively pull up the data points that I needed and the timestamps that I had. And be like, all right, and now maybe I would do it as a live stream, maybe I would do it as a video, depends. But let's pretend I'm going to do it as a live stream. I would take the document and I would say, all right, some of the points in here, decent points. I was an asshole about this. This was an asshole-y thing for me to do, right? But there's a couple of things in here that I want to say that are completely wrong. So I would show the thing, I would read the whole thing, and I would be like, okay, this is what they're saying, blah, 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 and this is why, and this is what they presented to back that up, blah, 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 blah. And then I would go, here's how this is wrong, blah, 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 let me show you the full clip, blah, 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 blah. And you would be able to one-to-one go through it. Now, if, let's say, Veda makes a video or makes a document like this, I am likely not gonna go through the whole thing. Because I'm not gonna give a shit. Like, I'm not gonna care. Because I saw the last document point form that she put together about me. Like, my vision of what Veda would be capable of presenting is already a joke. So unless it was funny enough, I'm not gonna one-to-one go through it and disprove every single fucking thing, because I'm just gonna be like, this is fucking absurd. Now, if there's a couple of things that I'm like, you know what, this deserves to be addressed, I would address those specific things. But that's not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a document of somebody who was going to be a witness in California court against Steve. So Steve should have all the evidence that he never presented to court, which allegedly he's responsible for sharing with Erin, according to Erin. The court told them that they all had to share their information, which means Erin should have all of Steve's documentation that proves that all this proof that he had against Charla, which means Erin should already have it. Right? No? Well, on the other hand, let's say that's not the case. Let's say she doesn't have that stuff. She's still friends with Steve, right? She said she was just calls on with people and shit. Well, ask him. No? Alright, well, what do you want? This is a list of things that Maanyaa said she saw. Imagine Veda or Brittany trying to cover my document statement. Well, apparently they're going live about us soon, allegedly. This is not how you cover or fucking deal with this kind of a document. This is not how you do this. There are ways of doing it. This isn't it. Accidentally proving Maanyaa right every time you try to talk about a random spot that you've picked, that you've cherry-picked out, that you think you can wiggle your way out of. Even if you did succeed in being like, out of 69 pages, picking out 2 point form notes on semantics is not gonna work in your favor. It's gonna make you look worse. But Cheshire, so if a person knows the document exposes their lies, then they would try to make the analysis or discussion of it confusing as possible. Listen, I feel like if Erin is trying to make things confusing for her audience, she literally has to do nothing. Like, doing nothing would be more effective. Because doing nothing would mean it's likely her audience didn't read it in the first place and is also incapable of reading. And secondly, then I'm not gonna sit here and pick apart your dumb fuckery. Like, oh, good God. All right.
Might be N33 because these do seem to get kind of screwed up a little. Oh, right here. Okay. So she's referencing a tweet or a Reddit post I made. And
Joan says, what is wrong with a person who can't admit that they're wrong? She's a perfect example of the things they all say about Katie Joy. Yes.
in it, I made reference to how so-and-so filed or I attempted to file something with the court, but it ended up being rejected because it was filed incorrectly. But
You think it's a good idea to accidentally admit that you were sharing what was in a private, like, because again, the Kansas harassment orders and documents that she's talking about, that she posted about, that she's admitting right now that she posted about, weren't public information. So she's sitting here on a stream now in 2025 admitting that she was committing contempt and that she was sharing documentation and information that was supposed to be court private information to say negative things about the person who is protected by the temporary order and who is now protected by a full proper restraining order that she is now live discussing.
in this filing, there was a threat to my safety that was made, and I don't know.
And now in 2025, you're accusing her of writing threats.
Shown this before on my channel like a couple of times. It seems like people forget about it though. But
And now you're admitting to streaming the documentation and accusing her of I thought you said the other day that you never made any content about this or about her, that you never said or did anything. Did you forget that you said that in 2 streams in the course of a month of December and January? The beginning of December to the beginning of January? Did you forget about that? Erin! Erin! What are you doing?
I'll show you again.
Oh my you're gonna do it again?
Now this is when there was an attempt made to have the hearing moved up, I believe, or this was, yeah, I think it was to have the hearing moved up. So, and that motion was attempted to have been filed, and like I said, that was rejected. But before it was rejected, I filed a response. Then they filed a response to my response, and this is the response to my response. So, let me just find the spot here.
She get a screen share properly this time? Why aren't we looking at what the document says? Instead of reading the document, she's like, oh, Maanyaa referenced this thing, and now I'm gonna go spin off into a corner instead of actually just reading what the fucking document says. Moo tempt. You good, Erin? She is not.
Why does this thing keep skipping and every? Oh my god, I fucking hate this. Person hearing.
I would have suffocated if I held my breath by now.
That was right in the beginning. Oh, yep, right here, right at the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Okay, so this right here. Now,
What the fuck? Response to EKC, response to motion to advanced hearing. Can somebody? Okay. Do you understand? People watching, good dear viewers, dear goobers, I implore you. Do you understand what she is doing right now and what is in the midst of happening? Can I? Dear viewer, Erin just read out or talked about a part of Maanyaa's document. In Maanya's document, it says that Erin said or did something in a Reddit post. Erin then proceeds to explain that she streamed about this, therefore agreeing with what Maanyaa said was correct, and that she's referring to this Reddit post, which was about a filing that she had discussed that she wasn't supposed to be discussing. And now, instead of showing us the Reddit post that is being referenced by Maanyaa, and instead of showing us the stream where she also said that she mentioned this, she is pulling up documentation. This is a Word document that is her filing in response. This is information none of us should have because it is a private hearing, Erin. Erin has lost her goddamn mind. She is now sharing documentation of a motion that was already rejected, that did not matter, that she is now fucking putting out. What the fuck is happening right now? This is actually fucking insane. What the actual fuck? Contempt is a felony, yes. Why would you do this? Why would you put response to EKC, response to motion to advance hearing date? What? I'm done. I'm done for today. I can't keep going. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I'm done. I'm out. This is too stupid. You've reached my bar. You've reached my bar of the dumbest shit. You can't get any worse than this. This is only 42 minutes out of 146 minutes. Why would you do this? This says, oh my god, look at this. Is this a little easier for you guys to read? Oh, not bad. Hold on, let me make this a little easier for you guys to see, because I actually like you guys to be able to follow along with what's actually on screen. Look at what this says. Look at what this says. Person, nor is she diagnosed with any mental illness or disorder that would cause her to be a threat to any person. Respondent has for weeks made statements to her following that petitioner works for Katie Joy Paulson, who is the main topic of her YouTube channel. Miss Paulson is hated by the respondent's followers. Respondent has credible concerns for her mental and physical safety due to threats and harassment by some of the followers of petitioner who may attend. The threat respondent made to fight for her free speech and show up with a crowd of followers and fellow YouTube creators is aggressive and viewed as an intimidation tactic unless petitioner drops the whole thing. 5. Respondent has spoken about petitioner while talking about her upcoming court case and redacting her name on suspicious emails she has been receiving, warning her about the court and respondent's appearance in court. Steve McRae, who? What the fuck? Let's do part 2 tomorrow. Sure. You know what? I'll do you the favor. Let's do part 2 tomorrow. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll interview Maanyaa about her statement and talk to her about some things and maybe ask some clarifying questions. How do you feel about that? Maybe I'll consider it. Hey Wolf, are you looking forward to her dragging you down with her? Are you scared of of the ring people, you fool? Good God. It is 2025. You are scared of the wrong people, Wolf. That's what Jack is trying to say. Well, I guess we will save more of this for tomorrow. Oh no, I'm gonna be at work tomorrow. What a shame. What a shame. Please, Maanyaa, you want to come on and talk about your statement? Talk about your process and your formatting? We can have a chat. Wolf, you can't smoke weed in prison. Can I please get cows and Triggly Puffs in the chat? Please. Do part 2. You've missed so much and you're enjoying it. Fair enough. I can respect that. Apparently there's a bunch of bullshit happening on Twitter right now, so that'll be fun. Yeah, John Hamill has decided to side with Jared Genesis. Yeah, that's funny. Moo! Alright, I'll stop. That's enough. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna stop here. We're at 42 minutes, 58 seconds. I'll come back to this soon, I guess. Tomorrow. Good fucking God. Fuck. Alright. Bye. Moo.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.